Hello everyone, my name is Shuck and Not Stirred,
And my name is Supermaster K1.
and this is our Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression series. Every week we'll be opening up a box of either a core set or a side set of Yu-Gi-Oh! Product and just keep going in chronological order till we've got nothing left.
The winner of that week will be spinning a prize wheel with some fun and interesting stuff to help beef up our decks over time.
But that's enough explanation. Without further ado, this is the TikTok Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression series.
Alright, so we finally got a win out. It's been a while. It's been like this since freaking Darker at 4, where we just haven't been able to get a win in. But here we are back at the wheel. From gold well, no, it was Light of Destruction that we just did. I don't really know what I want on this wheel right now. So we're just gonna give it a couple spins. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. I mean, sure. Why not? There were a couple things we missed out on in Light of Destruction, so it's nice to get a chance to go back at that and try it again.
Here we are with the end of DM era special. So, this is going to be 20 packs of 5 different sets. Will they change anything? Who knows, truthfully? So let's see. First, we're going to start off with looking at Dark Legends. The important stuff in Dark Legends usually will sit around this rare slot. Barrel Dragon's funny. Gate Guardian's bad. Wall of Illusion is funny, but way power crept at this point. You don't play Wall of Illusion anymore. Swords of Revealing Light is funny to stall out the game. Messenger of Peace is neat. Megamorph is fun. If you didn't have a Heavy Storm, now's time for a Heavy Storm. In the super rare slot, though, if I can pull some Destiny Draw, I will be very happy. Card Destruction would be fun. Beyond that, we've got our Judgments. And the ultra rare slot, there's Card Trooper. Who doesn't love a good troop? The important part here is Gore's the Emissary of Darkness, really. If you can pull that, you're pretty solid, honestly. Luckily, there's only one secret rare, so we're pretty likely to get it. As long as I pull a Gore's, we're calling it even. Then we've got Retro Pack 1. You may notice there's quite a few repeats here from Dark Legends. This is the end of the DM era special. We've just got all the greatest hits, you know? In the rare slots, we've got Graceful Charity showing up again, Card Destruction showing up again, Megamorph showing up again. Super rare slot, there's the Judgment, Swords, Monster Reborn. Ultra rare slot, Geki's back. Scapegoat's still here. And the commons are neither here nor there, you know. In Retro Pack 2, Morphing Jar makes a fun appearance. Air Knight Parshath is a fun card. Well, it was doing specifically GOAT format. Magic Cylinder's funny. Nightmare Wheel's a fun stall piece. But a lot of this is like stuff that we've had before, other than like Lad. Lad's a fun one. Everyone loves Lad, right? Another Gore's Chance. If we don't pull Gore's today, that's like a statistical improbability. Ultra rare slot is mostly ultra rares from the first few sets. We've got United We Stand and stuff like that. Duelist Pack Yugi is just Yugi's greatest DM era hits. So we've got like Card of Sanctity, Monster Reborn, Polymerization. A lot of it's not really stuff that we're looking for, so you know. And then Duelist Pack Kaiba. We've got all the stuff we really need from this pack. However, first things first, I've got some pity packs to open. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. I will see you there. 5 packs of Champion Pack 6. I'm doing my pity packs separate because it's 100 packs for the other 5 sets. Total. Cold Wave is funny. It's not funny enough for me to pull 2, you know? Dimension Wall's not bad. It's not good enough for me to pull 2. Sometimes you get what you get. Blade Knight's funny. Blade Knight's not the worst pull. I guess we'll take it. Like, I mean, we don't have much of a choice, but let's add that to our collection. And I will see you for the opening of the Duelist Pack Special.
Okay, so with the end of DM Special, it is 20 packs of the last 5 DM sets that were scattered in the beginnings of the 5Ds era. The reason we're doing it is because we feel like it kind of just breaks going through 5Ds, because a lot happens in 5Ds, and constantly being broken up by these DM sets is going to be annoying very quickly. So I'm gonna gloss through the card list as we go through, not all at once, because that'll be atrocious. So to start with, we have our 5 packs of Lead Destruction, so we're gonna see what we get in these. Copy of Dark Valkyria, it's okay. Another copy of Substitute. Alright, that's pretty good. Gazirus! Oh my god. We missed out on that. I'm so glad we got it here. Arcus, okay, and... okay. So now we're on to Retro Pack 1. Retro Pack 1, we're only looking for like a few things in here, if anything, really. Embodiment of Apophis is nice to get. Other than that, like, we have most of this era of Yu-Gi-Oh! Kind of locked down. This is effectively Dark Beginnings 1 all over again. Which is, like, cool for those who didn't get the chance to buy it at the time, but for us, it's a nuisance. So we're just gonna blow through these pretty quickly. Sangan, it's super rare. That's pretty funny. Ain't gonna lie. Lord of D, I think, is our first chance at actually getting that, because it was a structure deck card for the longest time. Heavy Storm again. Flute of Summoning Dragon, I think that's the same case where it was just in a structure deck. Blue Eyes Toon Dragon, another card destruction, Thunder Dragon too as well. I think that's another thing another super rare Sangan. Okay. Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro is taking a while. There's Leg of the Forbidden One. Honestly, if we walk out of this with a full thing of Exodia, I might try that deck. Painful Choice. Speak of Thine Devil, and Thine Devil Shall Appear. Exodia the Forbidden One, which I think is our first copy of that card. And now we have the full set, so that opens us up to playing Exodia in the future as like a one-off joke. Alright, now we're on to Dark Legends. Dark Legends, we are here for Gores. Picking up a couple copies of Malicious, because we only ever got one of those, and Destiny Draw. Rares, not much here to talk about. Ultras, there's Green Baboon, which is an interesting card. Works well with Beast monsters. And Dark Bribe. Dark Bribe is very important. Dark Bribe is a spell trap negate that gives our opponent a card, but otherwise it's still pretty good, and then the rest is what you'd expect. It's almost carbon copied from Retro Pack 1. So maybe we pull another copy of Card Trooper. Right now, unfortunately, it's limited, so we could maybe get another one in the future, but for right now, we're just going to go in. I'll have to double check, because we might not be able to pull Gores, because I think it was technically a promo. It was like included with them. I have to double check that. There's Kaiba Man, Relinquished. Yeah, like, it's just a bunch of DM cards. Like, you can see why we did this now. There's Green Baboon. Okay, we got him. That's pretty good. That's realistically the only Ultra we want out of this set. I'd have to double check to see if we actually can pull Gores. But that'll happen after I stop recording. There's Cyber Harpy Lady. It's a fine card. Just, like, there's not much for me here to talk about. It's just Duel Monsters cards. Another Sangan, super rare. Yeah, no, so I might have to double check on this one, if we can actually even pull it or not. If we can't pull it, we're just going to give ourselves one copy each. But but aside from that, on the Duelist Pack Yugi. Duelist Pack Yugi is just very much, again, aside from the gadgets, there's not much we want here. It's just kind of whatever. Sorcerer of Dark Magic would be funny. There's a yellow gadget, a red gadget. I'm just kind of looking for the gadgets, honestly, if I'm being honest. That was a redundant statement. Another red gadget, another yellow gadget. Whoops. Summon Skull. Yeah, there's just not much really to talk about here. It's like, this is another Marshmelon. That's pretty cool. Dark Paladin. It's also pretty cool. We'll never play it, but it's whatever. Our third copy of Dark Magician Girl. There's a green gadget. Another green gadget. Okay. Yellow gadget. Is sure finished. Okay, I think we got our playset of gadgets. Alright. That's the best thing about this thing so far. Retro Pack 2. If we couldn't pull Gores in Dark Legends, we're sure gonna try and pull it here. But he's not even the most important thing we're gonna be talking about. Because that belongs to Light and Darkness Dragon. Light and Darkness Dragon is very important. We're kind of jumping through Yu-Gi-Oh's history a little bit. We are not supposed to have access to LAD yet, but we're doing it now because... Light and Darkness Dragon is very important. Okay, so this card is also a dark attribute, so it's a light and a dark. Once per chain during either player's turn, when a spell, trap, or monster effect is activated, this card loses 500 attack and defense, and that activation is negated. And when this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, target a monster in your graveyard. If possible, destroy all cards you control and summon that monster, if any. So, important card. I need to figure out how we go around playing it. But yeah, very important card. We are looking for this card. As well as him, if we can pull him. Everything else, though, is like, we're kind of, like, this is kind of like Dark Revelations 2, kind of. Actually, it's more like Dark Revelations 1. But yeah, no, again, it's the same tried and true. There's a lot more of the cards that you've seen past, like, the first 5 sets, but it's all still the same DM stuff. So, yeah. There's a Spear Dragon. We missed out on that initially. Magic Cylinder, Morphing Jar, Nightmare Wheel, which I don't think we had before. Swift Gaia. Hate to see that. Injection Fairy Lily. Okay, we had that already. Yeah, there's not much here to... United We Stand. Okay, that's a card that's limited at this point in Yu-Gi-Oh's history. Yeah, there's just not a whole lot to really talk about. We have most of these cards already. Jinzo, again. Okay. Another Spear Dragon. Another Injection Fairy Lily. An Insect Queen. Alright. Now we're on to Duelist Pack Kaiba. I think this is the last pack. So in here, there's a certain card we can't play yet, but again, we're just kind of jumping through just to get it done and out of the way. As well as an early tuner, but again, just we're doing this for the sake of just moving this along. So yeah, there's not much here we're really looking for. Again, if anything, like, yeah, no, I got nothing. We're just gonna move on. We got Ring of Defense, which we missed out on in Duelist Pack Chaz. But yeah, no, there's just not a whole lot here. We're actually... There's the Malefic Blue Eyes. There's Return from the Different Dimension. Okay. But yeah, no, again, we're just very much just kind of like finishing up with DM, getting it out of the way. There's not much here we want. We're just kind of going through a second Malefic Blue Eyes. Okay. Anything else in the close? No. Okay, so that was our lead destruction. There was our retro pack. There's our Dark Legends. Duelist Pack Yu Retro Pack 2. I gotta see how we want to do respinning. Yeah, no, because, like, the only thing that I'm really miffed is on Retro Pack 2. Because we missed out on Lad. And okay. Alright, so I got the confirmation on that one. To respin this, we gotta do the whole thing. And honestly, I'm fine with that. I'm perfectly fine with that. There's not much here I'd really miss out on. So the only thing I need to do is I need to take note of my Light of Destruction pulls, because those don't get respinned. And so yeah, we're gonna run this back. This is gonna take a minute. Going through. Okay, so Retro Pack 1, Dark Legends, Duelist Pack Yugi, Retro Pack 2, Duelist Pack Kaiba. I'm just curious. I find it funny that the Duelist Pack Kaiba, well, no, it's not that far apart, but that's whatever. I'm kind of rambling. 100 fresh packs. Here we go. Yeah, no, it's like, at this point, it's just kind of a whatever. I just don't care about most of these. Raigeki's interesting. It's still banned, so it's whatever. The only thing I really would want a redo on is our Exodia head. There was a copycat. Okay, that was a secret rare. Another secret rare, cloning. Get a lot of secret rares out of this. Oh well, we didn't get our Exodia head. Whatever. Oh hey, a copycat at rare. Amazonish Chainmaster is a card I don't think we had access to beforehand. Another Geki. We have a lot of Gekis that we cannot use. Dark Magician at rare. Blizzard Dragon. Another Dark Magician. Cloning. Yeah. Hey, Malicious! Hey, there we go. Now we got 2 of them. Awesome. Alright, this is already looking up. Anything else in the close? No. Duelist Pack Yugi. I'm almost certain we're gonna get our playsets of the gadgets back. I'm pretty sure we've already hit that quota at this point. 2 Mirror Forces. Actually, I'm starting to get a little worried. Never mind. Yeah, no, we're good on our gadgets. Retro Pack 2 time. This is the one we wanted to respin here. So I want Lad. I want Light and Darkness Dragon. That's all I want. Hino Kagetsuchi's whatever card. Come on. You have 4 packs left. 3. Jinzo. Damn. Ugh. Oh well. Fiend Sanctuary is a whatever card. This is this pack. We're just like whatever. Okay. So we didn't get Lad. Oh, we did get Whitestone Legend though, so we do have access to an early tuner. But yeah, so I'll have to think about. Hey, 2 of them actually. That's really good. A3. Hello, early tuners going into the Synchro era. Hello. Okay, so we're gonna add this to our collection. So yeah, so we lost our Exodia head. It's whatever. It's the least thing I could have worried about. Yeah, but Retro Pack 2, not getting Lad kind of sucks. That does kind of suck. I'll have to think of a plan. We might just be on Chaos again, but I might be able to add in a couple things. I'm not positive on that one. So let's see what I can concoct for the Duelist Pack special. Or no, Duelist Pack DM special. Good lord, I am tired.
Welcome to the end of the DM era special. So, I've ordered these packs in such a way so as to temper my own expectations. I say that for one specific reason. I've ordered these packs in a way that's this pack contains gores or this pack does not contain gores. So by the end of the first 2 packs, we will already know if I need to respin. Because I will respin if I don't get gores. Is it a low chance? Absolutely. Will I try it anyways? Absolutely. There was a malicious. Yo. Okay. Having Mally number 2 is actually pretty sick. Dark Magician. Let me scroll down slightly more. Let me tailor that. There we go. I saw Sinju. Oh, Red Eyes. The question is, now that I got the second Mally, do I respin this set at all? Just for a gores? Yeah, probably. Green Baboon. Not the secret I wanted, you know. A second Green Baboon. Okay, we are respinning this entire thing because I'm just bitter that I've pulled 2 secrets and neither of them were gores. I guess the rest of these packs really don't matter, although the Moth does matter. I saw Relinquished. That's something, I guess. Megamorph is a funny card, but we should pull that even if we respin. The only thing I'm iffy on if we respin is Mally. I don't know if we will pull Mally again. But I did alright without Mally, I guess. Let's see how many gadgets we pull. That's the fun part, right? Gadgets. There's red. I saw 2 yellow in the first pack. We got any green in this sucker? Actually, I don't think green gadget is in this pack, which is very funny. Oh yeah, there it is. Maybe I was just insane, yeah. However, I guess these pulls really don't matter because I'm certainly respinning this. You don't pull that many secrets and not respin, you know, if it's not gores. Pull 2 Green Baboon. The Kaiba pack I'm not really all that excited about, if I'm being honest with you. The Duelist packs are just underwhelming to me. Like, don't get me wrong, it's nice to have a gadget package, but like, we're respinning this set. Alright. I will see you guys when I respin 100 packs total. That's gonna be something. Same order as last time. Packs that contain gores and packs that do not contain gores. Catapult Turtle. So I guess we still got that. And Megamorph. Gate Guardian's a card I could live without, you know. I saw it! I saw it! Gores! We win. We win. At least at life, you know. Sometimes you do the things you set out to do, and you just move on with your life. Now the question is, what else do we pull? Metal Shooter. That's still something, I guess. Literally never seen that card before in my life. And now I'm seeing it a lot right now. I don't even know what that card is from. Alright. Freed is funny. Nightmare Wheel's a funny stall piece. I saw Osra Priest. Osra Priest is actually not bad. Lava Golem is funny. Archfiend of Gilfer is a card I've never actually read in my life. Oh, that's strange. Bottomless. Okay, we'll take a second Bottomless. Alright. Bazoo is funny back in the day. Third Bottomless, that's okay. I guess we really got all we, like really needed. Okay. This is pretty good, I guess. A second Moth? Okay. Now I'm just getting greedy. Can we get a third Moth? I think we actually can. A Solemn! Okay. Everything is good in the world, you know? Sometimes things just go your way in the pack opening, and after you respin, the first spin was not fantastic. Red Eyes is still not a good spin. You know. Yugi's pack. Brain Control, if Chuck doesn't have it before, he definitely will now. Green gadget, red gadget, yellow gadget. Alright, we've got the gadgets. Another green, red, yellow. More red, more green. All I need is one more yellow, and then I've got the playset of gadgets. I've never actually read Card of Sanctity. That's not good. It's a card that I've always seen but never read. I've never seen one play it, you know? There's the third yellow. Okay, we're good. We're solid. No troop, but you know. You live with what you got in life. What you got in life is Sorcerer of Dark Magic, apparently. I've never read that card. What is this card? Special summoned by attributing Dark Magician functionally. Okay, that's kind of neat, I guess. Not great, but very neat. Wait, level 6 Spellcaster. I'm pretty sure there's a Monarch that falls under that. Blue Eyes. So I got Blue Eyes DM and Red Eyes. So I guess you just pull everything sometimes. Vampire Lord's not a bad pull. X, Y, and Z are fun. We've got X, Y, and Z. You know? Sometimes you will it into existence. And there was the XYZ. Last pack. You know we're adding this to collection. We got Gores. We got Gores. Second Monster Reborn is funny, but that's not, like, legal right now, so you know. Dark Bribe. Funny. Gores is the important one. Let's see what other good pieces we got that I may have overlooked, you know? All the bottomless we could wish for. Nothing else in that set really goodness. Oh my gosh. Retro Pack 1, painful choice if we didn't already have it, but we do. Judgment, a second Judgment's never a bad thing. A Poly, we got every Poly known to man, you know. How many X, Y, and Z did we get? We got all the Z, all the Y, and I saw X and all the X's. Okay. So, you know, sometimes you get everything you want out of a pack opening minus Malicious, which I guess we'll live with that since we got Gores. And I will see you in the deck build. We have made very few changes to this deck. So, we cut a Dasher to add Gores, and then we added 2 Bottomless. So let's see how this deck performs this week. I really like this deck, so I want to see it do well, you know? I really do.
Okay, so this is where we're taking into the end of DM special. I'm not really changing this anything. We got nothing out of that selection of cards that would have improved this deck any further. But yeah, no, nothing has changed from the last time you've seen this deck. But let's get into the end of DM special. That was a lot of packs.
100 packs with what? 3 good cards?
You said it, not me.
Something like that, you know?
Something like that. Damn it.
I was trying to mind game myself. I'm like, will paper betray me? The answer was apparently yes. Ooh. Okay, we can make do with this.
Can you, though?
I think. We'll start with a Rhoda.
Uh-oh.
Fun fact, Rhoda's not at 1 right now.
I believe it.
Rhoda's at, I think, 2 right now, specifically? If I'm remembering correctly. So I could have a second Rhoda in this deck.
But, like, what do you grab with Rhoda, though, at this point?
I do have a option. I think I've only got 1, actually. So I think there is... Yeah, I've got 1. So, I guess we go pull that 1, right? You know?
Yeah.
Which is... Fearmonger!
Oh, for fuck's sake. They're on the D heroes.
It's good only if you land Dasher in your grave. You know, that's the thing. That's the whole thing. We'll graceful charity.
Gee, I wonder how that Dasher's getting to the graveyard.
Oh, gee, I wonder. Ooh, what do I send to grave? Oh, ooh. Wait a second.
Decisions.
Okay, can't do that. At least can't do that and be a smart human being. Where is the button? There we go. Merchant, because it only ever does me dirty.
You discredit Merchant too much.
What?
You discredit Merchant too much.
I always pull the first card off of Merchant, and it's always a plague. And as much as I hate to say it, I'm sorry I just grabbed you, Fearmonger, just to toss you into the abyss. But the other cards I drew were too good, so, you know, it'd be like that. Speaking of...
That's fair.
Yay! Yeah, when you draw Breaker off of it, like, it's just alright, I guess. Like, I'm sorry, Fearmonger, I don't love you more than I love Breaker the Magical Warrior. However, yeah, sometimes you gotta end the turn.
Yep.
Okay. Aww.
Just popping that. Just popping that now.
You know what? I'm gonna discard my DD Crow to grave to banish your rod. You'll see why in a minute. You'll see why.
Do I?
Would you like to count how many darks are in my grave?
Oh, shit.
Huh. Dad's home. Okay, so... I'll banish... DD Crow. Pop your back row. Sweet. And then I'll banish Will I? Will I? I'll banish Fearmonger. I don't trust myself enough to grab Dasher all of a sudden. To pop that guy as well. Okay, we're sitting pretty nicely right now. Pay 800. Preem. Yay!
Jesus Christ.
Attack for a lot.
Uh-huh.
And then pass.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Aww. Never let me have fun.
Our win-loss record says otherwise. That I can now keep track of.
Oh yeah, that's great actually.
Because I wrote it down. Which I should have been doing from the beginning, but you know.
No.
You never let me have any fun.
Anyways, banish the light in the dark.
I'll stab you.
I mean, game is game.
I hate you. So much.
I kind of love this deck. This deck is really sweet.
Just gonna side those in.
It also helps when you open Dad, you know?
Yeah, a little bit.
Simply open Dad. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, this hand is much worse. Oh, did you pull any more Judgment?
Oh, I've already had my place at Judgment.
Oh. Forget I said anything then. Oh, wait, Judgment's not at 1 right now, huh?
No, it is not.
Oh. Perhaps I should have taken that into account.
Ooh, this is rough.
Oh.
So we're gonna send that.
Oh, no.
And that.
Okay. Alrighty. I don't know how I feel about this hand. What do I do, actually?
That is a good question. What do you do?
I don't like this play, but I will attack into your face down with the Witch of the Black Forest.
It was also Witch of the Black Forest.
Oh. Are we gonna crash Witches next turn for funsies?
Maybe, I don't know.
I mean, that's one really good way to get a Witch effect.
Normal summon Card Trooper.
I wish you wouldn't.
Too bad. Declare effective Card Trooper.
Okay. Choosing 3?
Yep.
Naturally.
Yep.
So that's, it's at 19.
Monster Reborn.
Oh, what are you reborning? Wait, that's Cyber Dragon probably, right? Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have done something there, but I reacted too slowly.
Crash Witches.
That makes sense. And then 2119.
Yep. We both get our...
Yeah.
That's gonna add a very obvious thing.
What's the very obvious thing? Oh! It can pull Dad!
The Honorary Monarch can pull Dad, yes. Or the Honorary Mega Monarch, I should say.
Huh. Huh.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And just to put you off of this... That's a discard, not a banish. There we go.
You should discard it. You should banish it.
Just put...
I'm glad you didn't count how many were in your grave at the end of that turn.
Oh no, I noticed.
Oh no. I think I have lost this duel before it has even begun now. Yeah, that hand is bad.
That was quick.
Only problem with this format is when you brick hard.
That was real quick.
Because we don't have access to 3 Dad, you know? Alright.
Yeah.
This hand is better.
Yeah.
Simply open pot of... Oh!
I don't like the sound of that.
It's not the best it could be, but it's certainly not bad.
I don't like the sound of that.
Kill my witch, I dare you.
No, no, do not send that to the graveyard.
Do it, send it to the graveyard. Go ahead. Yep.
One. Aww.
Yeah.
Oof.
Oh, that's a big oof.
You win some, you lose some.
Yeah. And sometimes you lose them even harder, because I've got Saku in the back row.
That's fine, I get to draw my card.
Okay. I don't know what I'm going to do here, because I've kind of... Well, I guess I actually do know what I'm going to do here, and that's tribute summon Jinzo!
Ah, bitch.
And can you guess what I'm searching off of Witch of the Black Forest?
Dad.
It's Dad.
I should
Dad's
not
home.
have shown you that tech.
It's Dad! Dad's home!
He's got the milk. He came back
Now
with the cigarettes.
He came back with the cigarettes. That was terrible, I love it. How many?
Not
I've only got one
not
dark
enough.
engraved.
Trust me, I've been checking.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there's two.
Just to keep you off of Dark's Engrave, you know?
That's fair.
Now I get to determine whether one of these is a set spell. Just for funsies.
Damn it.
Well, I guess it doesn't do anything with Jinzo on field, but it sure sets up for when Jinzo's not here, you know?
Uh-huh.
Well, 24 direct, obviously, I guess.
Yep.
Alright, that's you.
Alright, so first off.
That's fair.
Second off.
That's less fair. Alright. Go ahead, do the thing.
Doing the thing.
Alright, take your damage.
Yeah, you're right, it is after damage. I take 900, correct?
Yep. Yep.
And then you take your 21.
21, and then after this, I've got something to tell you. Notice I just took damage. Scores. So, I took battle damage, special, 1 unnecessary darkness token. How do I make the token?
You get the token.
Token! Does it summon... Aww.
You think I wasn't prepared for a Gores? Come on now.
Alright. You're not
Fucking,
gonna like this shot.
fucking Gores. 1, 2, 3.
You know?
Yeah.
And just to clean up that back row.
You didn't even need to.
I did! That's Saku!
No, you
Well, I
could
can
you could just
pop it.
bandage the dark.
Oh, yeah, I could've just banished
Just
it.
flexing.
Now, here's the question. So that's 2,800.
Uh-huh.
What's the math on this?
What do you mean what's the
4,700? No, what's 4,700 minus 2,800 is the math. Because I may have lethal. Hold up.
would it
Let me
not
pull up the
be would it
calculator.
not be 1900?
Oh, sure is. Okay, so yeah, time to seal this. All right.
Excuse you?
Prometheus. I'll banish all the darks in my grave.
1200. That's 2400. You
Yeah.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Prometheus comes in clutch, you know?
Yeah, no. That... Fucking Christ, alive.
Yay!
I got slaughtered. Where's my pen? There we go.
This deck I really like a lot. This deck is smooth if you pull the very specific things, but as shown in game 2, this deck also bricks like nobody's business.
I now see why this format was so hated by the
Yeah, I
player
know,
base at the
right?
time. And we're not even
Yeah.
at full dad power.
Yeah, imagine if we had 3 dad. This would be dumb. This would be so dumb.
But like, here's my question though. I don't remember you pulling a Dark Armed Dragon though.
Do you remember the set after it, what I spun on the wheel?
Oh, you spun a wild card, didn't you?
I did.
Was it a secret rare wild card?
It was a secret rare wild card.
I didn't watch that footage yet. That's why. I just remember you respinning and getting dick. So I'm sitting here like, wait a minute.
Yeah, no, yeah,
But-
yeah. When
but I
I
missed
spun the pack itself, it was bad. But on the wheel, after I had won that set, I got the secret rare wild card, so I managed to clutch a dad.
Oh god. You know what my wheel spin for this episode was?
What?
It was fucking it's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Oh, sometimes it be like that, you know.
But you know what I got out of it though?
What'd you get?
Gazirus.
Who?
Gladiator Beast Gazirus from Light of Destruction.
Guys, oh no! well, this means I'm gonna have to contest with Glad Beast with my half-power dad. Great
Yeah.
value dad.
So, next up, we are leaving the GX era.
We
And we're going to be
are.
revving it up as we enter 5Ds. Now, we have some plans going into 5Ds that we'll talk about at the beginning of the next episode. But we are shaking things up a little bit. Stay tuned for that. Belle, anything else you got to say for entering 5Ds?
Do I get a motorcycle? Do I get a motorcycle?
Look, it's just not in the budget right now.
We
We've
can't
only-
get dual runners?
We've only just discovered how to do transitions.
You're telling me that transitions cost less than a dual runner?
Look, it cost me a lot of time.
You know what? Okay, I guess valid.
But join us next time as we enter the Duelist Genesis.